Those vegan guys. I thank you.
Hello my loves and welcome back to the channel, and if you've never been here before, hiya, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
An old gay married couple from Oldham.
And now you've been pulled in by that explanation. We'll tell you why we're here.
So today is, we're almost at the end of January now, Veganuary, and hopefully many of you out there, we've noticed a rise in the subscribers to the channel. Hopefully many of you are doing Veganuary, and now you're getting to the end of it, you're thinking, well, I could do this. I could do this actually. So we've taken you all through Tesco's and shown you pretty much everything in there.
Yes.
All through Sainsbury's, all through Asda. We have made a vow this year that because of Aldi's temporary products that they bring out in January, that we were not going to vlog there. Because we've been asking them for 5 years, can you keep this stuff all year round? And we've been largely ignored, as have thousands of other people. Yes. So we are not vlogging Aldi. However, if you want to go and have a look around Aldi, they've got a load of great stuff. Just don't bank on it being there in February.
Yeah,
that's the important thing.
What we will do though is we'll go and have a look at Aldi in February.
Yes,
and we'll see what they've retained, if anything. Don't want to be pessimistic, but like Paul said, I doubt they'll have retained anything, to be honest, but we'll see.
They've always got their core items, and that's brilliant, but they bring out this huge amount of stuff in January, and then when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to take you around some shops that have also have temporary items, but temporary items because they're budget shops. So we're starting here, and for those of you that can't see the sign over there, it's over there by the way, we're starting at Farm Foods. We're going to do Farm Foods and Heron, which are two shops which have kind of short dated items in sometimes, or end of line items, so you've got to be quick, you've got to get in there quick and get them, but they're always worth visiting. And then we're going to show you some other bits like Home Bargains and maybe B&M Bargains, where again there are always bits, but they're core, they're always there.
Yeah.
Now these are the places you might just visit like once a week or once a fortnight, get a few bits to whack in your freezer. Get a few packets of biscuits, as it turns out, from here.
Yeah, and also these places, when we're talking about bargains, we're not messing around here. Do you know what I mean? It is significantly cheaper at these places than any of the big supermarkets.
And the great thing about it is a lot of it's in the freezer, so it's buy it in the freezer, whack it in your freezer, you've got it. So let's start by taking you around our local and smaller Farm Foods, because we've got two. There's a very big one and there's this one. We brought you to the smaller one in the hopes that it better exemplifies one that might be near you.
Exemplifies. Nice.
Was it the right word?
It works.
Use of the word,
I think it works.
Onward. Farm Foods, great food, amazing prices. They're not lying, Barbara. So I'm going to show you these first. Hills biscuits, which are often sold in, there's the brand name. And as you can see, for example, the lemon creams are vegan approved. The chocolate creams are vegan approved. These coconut rings here say suitable for vegetarians, but by ingredient they're suitable for vegans. The fruit shorties say suitable for vegetarians and vegans, and they're 3 packets for £1. So if you fancy some nice biscuits, 3 packs for £1, bargain. So we're at the freezers now, and as we've said, you can't always guarantee things that are in Farm Foods. However, you can. If you look there, look, you've got Quorn vegan crunchy strips, which are these, 3 for £5. Quorn vegan southern fried wings, again 3 for £5. And Quorn crunchy fillet burger. Is this vegan, Jason?
Yes, they're clearly marked.
Yeah. That's this one here, and they are also 3 for £5. A lot of the other Quorn stuff is just of the vegetarian variety. Don't forget, Quorn always says on the box when it's vegan, clearly marked. And they've also got these fully loaded vegan deep dish cheeseburger pizzas. Can you see the price, Brommers?
Let's have a quick look. No, I can't actually, but they will be dirt cheap. We've had them from here before, haven't we?
Yeah, I think it's probably about £2. So they've got some bargains just in that bit, and then we'll go around here. And even more bargain. These at one point were 3 packs for a £5. 10 of the original Linda McCartney sausages, which in our opinion are the best. They've always been the best. They were the first out, and they're just gorgeous. Now at the moment they're 2 packs for £4, so that's 20 Linda McCartney original sausages for £4. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing that out to you. Also the chicken nuggets, which again are vegan approved, they're 2 for £4. The meatballs are again 2 for £4. They've got the rosemary sausages, 3 for £5. Oh, I can't see the burger. Oh no,
yes. Yeah.
The burgers, again vegan approved, 8 burgers, 2 boxes for £4. Linda McCartney sausage rolls, £1.25. They are definitely some of the best, we think.
Agreed, yes.
Oh, there you go, Chicago Town deep dish cheeseburger pizzas that we've just seen in the other freezer, £2.25 a box.
Oh, so you weren't far off, babes.
And you get 2 in a box. And you can get 3 pack of the vegan magnums, 2 boxes for £6. 10 vegetable fingers for £1.69. Don't buy those veggie burgers, they're not vegan, they're vegetarian. But pretty much everything else in this freezer, apart from that pizza, is vegan. Marvellous. Bargains. We don't know whether this is by design, but it's great to see that all the crisps that are clearly marked vegan, and we've checked them all, the Harvest Snaps, Thai Sweet Chili, Sour Cream and Chive, 6 packs in each and they're £1. The Pop Chips Veg Vibes, clearly marked vegan, 79p. And these lovely lentil chips, maple bacon and lentil rings, sour cream and onion, again both clearly marked vegan and 79p. You can get a good selection of vegan spreads here at Farm Foods as well. The giant, I can't believe it's not butter, clearly marked vegan at £2.99. Flora Lighter, clearly marked vegan at 69p, and Pure slightly salted spreadable at 99p.
Follow me. And also worth checking out, the innocent stuff is in here quite regularly.
Yeah, it is.
Do watch out because it's not all clearly marked vegan, but what we've got here today with the smoothie is clearly marked vegan, strawberries and banana.
How much are they, Jay?
Mix any 2 for £1.80.
Cool.
And also the innocent summer fruits is clearly marked vegan, but I don't think there's a price for that.
Brilliant. And then they've got a selection of breads. I think Kingsmill's clearly marked vegan, isn't it?
Let me have a quick check.
They're 2 for £2.30. This is weird, but it's worth mentioning. These naan breads, the big Leicester Bakery garlic and coriander naan breads, are clearly marked vegan approved. The small version of the same breads has milk powder in it. Whitmit, why is there milk in this? So they're only vegetarian. So the vegan ones are those.
Yes, very tiny, but it is clearly marked.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can get vegan bread for your vegan spread. Did you know that you can even get cleaning products here in Farm Foods? And did you know that Astonish, this brand here, is always vegan and always cruelty free, no matter what you get of theirs? So there you've got some dishwasher tablets, 100 for £8.50. And down here you've got Oxyactive non-bio stain remover, and that is £1.99. Again, with the Astonish, there's a multi-purpose bleach cleaner there. You can see on the top, clearly says cruelty-free and vegan. I think it's £2.50. I'm not sure because there doesn't seem to be a price for. Oh,
no, that's the Clean and Revive.
Yeah, there's an Astonish Clean and Revive there for stainless steel, I think, 99p. And then over here, there's a plethora of stuff. There's the Astonish Protect and Care hand washes. They're all £1 each. Oh, there you go. The multi-purpose cleaner bleach, £1. Window and glass cleaner, £1.
Toilet Fizz and Fresh.
Astonish toilet fizz and... Oh, there you go. £1.49. Yeah, an absolute plethora. Thanks, Astonish. They used to have some fantastic milk in here. I can't even remember what it was called, Jay, but they've always got Alpro. They've always got a good selection of Alpro, and they're usually about 20-30p cheaper than they are in the supermarkets. They used to have as well a 65p jar of peanut butter that was clearly marked vegan, which isn't there anymore. However, one of our subscribers told us about this kebab house chili sauce for £1.9, which we've had when we've made doner kebab meat using the 86 Eats kind of method. I came up with my own recipe. I'll link it up there, the kebab meat, if you fancy. But that sauce goes perfectly on vegan doner kebabs. Marvellous. Some of the others might be vegan too, but we've never looked into it. If anybody knows if any of these other sauces are vegan by ingredient, let others know down there. If I can't verify your claims though, I might delete your comment because we don't want to mislead anybody. And finally, in this particular brand, you can get the naked noodle katsu curry, which is clearly marked vegan, but it's the only one that is of the naked ones.
And my fault, I just spotted just above, and I've got to mention it, doner kebab pot noodle, clearly marked vegan for £1.
And then one's a 69p. And all we're getting is them lentil and bacon chips. Onward! So yeah, we bought a bag of crisps. The lady on the till just said, "Oh, that walking around and that's all you've bought?" I said, "We were filming, it's an end of Veganuary vlog." She said, "Oh, is that what you're doing?" One of the staff said she thought you might have been auditors.
It did make us chuckle, didn't it?
I wonder if people think that sometimes.
They might think that more likely than us being secret shoppers, because I can't imagine secret shoppers would do what we do.
No, no. So yeah, as we've shown you there, there's always bits. There's always fruit and veg in there as well. We just didn't show you that because if you go into a farm food, you'll see it yourself. And you may discover a lot more or a lot less in your own local farm foods. The reason we're doing this is just to say that these places, these, smaller places, are really, really good for budget bargains and for filling up your freezer. I still can't, even at that price, 20 Linda McCartney original sausages for £4.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's just, it's an absolute bargain.
And we know these places are not as accessible or as widely distributed across the UK as other supermarkets. But, as Paul said, if you've got a farm foods, and even if it's a few miles away,
worth a visit,
even once a month. Make some freezer space, stock up on things like the sausages, but of course we're not done yet.
No,
are we? We're going to show you more.
Next stop, Heron. Top quality, lowest prices. We'll be the judge of that, Heron. Not sure how long this is going to be in for, so you're going to have to be quick, but it's 69p or 2 for £1 for cauldron tofu. You may have seen me recreate the school dinner cheese flan the other day using this. They're all short dated, some the 1st of February, some the 8th of February. Now you can, if you wish to, it says not suitable for freezing, but you can drain it and freeze it. Know though, that when you do freeze texture, freeze tofu, it changes the texture. Actually makes it better if you want to use it as like a chicken alternative. But yeah, that's in at the moment. Cauldron tofu, 69p or 2 for £1. Again, no guarantees this will be in yours, but I've got one of these in the freezer at home. A big pot of Blue Skies vanilla bean ice cream, clearly marked vegan. That seems to be the last one in here. And it's £1.41. But they've also, I can't see the price for them, but at the moment they've got these little huge chocolate lollies, again clearly marked vegan. They're probably about £1.50 or something,
I'd guess.
Okay, quick update. One of the lovely staff has just checked the price of these for us, and they're actually 69p a box or 2 for £1. It's the first. I was in here yesterday because I work in Oldham. I didn't see these, so goodness knows how long they're going to be in, and they might not be in yours, but if they are, grab some. And you'll oft find little bargains like this. These jars of Patak's plant-based tikka masala sauce are 89p at the moment, which is pretty fantastic. You can always get these in here as well, the Mayflower curry sauce mix and the Mayflower southern fried gravy should be around somewhere, which a lot of people say is much like KFC chicken gravy, £1.29. The Patak's plant-based dal kit, £1. We made one not too long ago with sweet potato and spinach, and it was absolutely gorgeous, so that's well worth getting. And these VT plants and rice smoked chipotle chili non-carne, 79p. Wacom microwave, a delicious vegan meal. Now, I've never noticed these in our Heron before, but at the moment they've got these baked earth, garlic and coriander and plain naan breads, clearly marked vegan, and they're 79p each or 2 for £1.50. Completely new to us, but Pure have brought out plant-based slices, creamy and versatile, and a plant-based block, and in Heron right now they're a mere £1 each. I say £1 each. They've also got this dairy and gluten-free spread for £1, which again is clearly marked vegan. You might see this in yours just randomly in with Dairy Cathedral City. I got one last week and I think it was £3.20, but you might not have it in yours. If you're lucky, there it is. And by the way, that's probably the best tasting vegan cheese on the market at the moment, in our opinion, of course. Jason's got one of these lined up for a lunchtime taste test. It's the only one that's clearly marked vegan, but it's a vegetable tikka masala, and it's £2. Couple of bits left over from Christmas that you might fancy. We've tried these. They're clearly marked vegan, you can see there. 8 onion bhaji fondants, and they're £1.25. And these no chicken gyozas are actually gorgeous, done in the air fryer. They're £2 a box or 3 for £5 at the moment. Again, a nice little selection of pastries. They often have the steak, the no steak bakes in as well, from this same company, Couplands. So £1.79 for 2 vegan cheese pasties. They've got the Richmond sausages in, £2.29 or 2 for £4. The Linda McCartney sausage rolls,
£2 or 2 for £3.
Oh, they're much more expensive than farm foods where we've just been, aren't they? They've got Linda McCartney sausages, and that's pretty much it for vegan stuff. But we'll go and have a look and see if they've got any vegan milk in at the moment, because they often do, but not for long. They've got one vegan milk in. Organic dairy free. They had a few of these in last week, so again in yours they might be different. They're usually 69p or around that kind of price, but again they're usually short dated. Randomly spotted by Jason, vegan friendly smoky bacon flavour syrup, £1.59. And while you're in a Heron, don't forget to have a look in the freezer for stuff like potato waffles, which are clearly marked vegan. They've got the veggie fingers in for £1.50, but they're in a different freezer. Some of the rices, and of course lots of the frozen vegetables are of course vegan. And finally, you can also get some Astonish products in here as well. So they've got the vitamin E hand wash, and of course Fabulosa is also clearly marked vegan and cruelty free. So Fabulosa and Astonish. I know you might not think there's much in here, but there's more than you might imagine. Just in case you didn't know, only some of the sweets that you can get from the pick and mix are clearly marked vegan. Only 3 that we can see are clearly marked vegan, but they are, so it's a start. Just pop over here if you fancy dyeing your hair. This brand here, which is only £1, Mella and Russell, is always marked cruelty free and vegan on the back. So, you know, if you fancy a red or a black or a blonde, got you covered, Martha. And some of these number 6 products are also clearly marked vegan. You have to check them, but just so you know, I'm using this night cream. Oh, where's the day cream? No, I'm using this night cream. Jay, can you find on there where it says
clearly marked?
Yeah, vegan, just so I can show folk. They also do a day cream in a different box. I don't think this one is vegan, but I could be wrong. You found it?
Yeah, it's very tiny, but it's there, suitable for vegans, about 3/4 of the way down. It's there, trust us. Yeah. So that's in the same place, yeah?
Oh, yeah. So there's an anti-aging day cream for £3 and an anti-aging retinol night cream for £3, clearly marked vegan. And like I said, some of this number 6 stuff is vegan, but you always have to check with it. Is that one vegan as well, Jason?
Hot cloth cleanser.
Oh, nice. So, you know, you can get yourself some bits.
It's all marked. It's all got vegan on it.
I don't think that is, because it's collagen. So, aloe vera face and neck sheet mask. Yeah, few bits, you know, all bits. Colgate Nature, clearly marked vegan. £1. Well, it is Poundland. And again, Poundland is yet another one of those places where you can usually get the whole plethora of Astonish products. Daily shower shine, mould and mildew blaster, window and glass cleaner, kitchen cleaner, multi-purpose cleaner, bathroom cleaner and surface cleanser, and they're all £1. And right above them you've got Fabulosa. Lots of different products, all again £1. So there is a little bit more in Poundland, but a very nasty member of staff called Chris.
Oh, he had a right attitude.
In the Oldham branch, just came up to him and said, "Can I ask why you're filming?" I said, "Oh, we're just filming vegan stuff." "Well, you can't film in Poundland without permission." I said, "Oh, I've filmed in here loads." And then Jason said, "Well, can we have your permission, Chris?" He just went, "No," and walked off. Chris, try not to be an ass, because you really looked like one.
Yeah.
So they do have some other bits that we didn't get to film, crisps and things, but
milk.
Yeah, Poundland. Oh yeah, they've got some Alpro stuff in the fridge, but Poundland is pretty good for some bits. Now let's go to Home Bargains and see if they've got a naughty manager in there and all. And now a quick look in Home Bargains. So in Home Bargains you can see, again, it's the Astonish brand, 99p for the hand washes, 99p for the huge selection of cleaners, and then you've got Stardrops, the pink stuff, window and glass cleaner for 99p, clearly marked vegan, and bathroom cleaner, cream cleaner, and a multi-purpose cleaner, all clearly marked vegan, and all 99p.
I'll just make a random observation. It says milk and honey. It's clearly marked vegan. It clearly doesn't have honey in it.
Or milk.
Just thought I'd let you know.
No, I think it's just scents.
Yeah.
It's just aromas. Yeah, because it clearly is vegan.
Fabulous.
Just so you know, in case you didn't, Robert's bread, which is how I have my toast at the cafe, Jason.
Nice.
Robert's bread is very clearly marked vegan. Sheldon's muffins are marked vegetarian, but are vegan by ingredient. Not forgetting all original sources vegan and cruelty free, and you can get the massive bottles in here, and you can also get these fabulous West Lab bath salts in all different varieties and kinds. They're anything from £2.75 to £3.29, and they're always marked vegan. Oh, and Luke, Astonished do a bath soak, body and soul and green earth, 99p, clearly marked. A few cereals in here that are vegan. You've got the Shreddies there, clearly marked, £2.49. You've got the shredded wheat for £2.39, and as we've just spotted, you've got these Mornflake Pixels, chocolate and hazelnut, £2.69, clearly marked, suitable for vegetarians and vegans. I did see it on the box, and now I can't find it, but trust me, I won't tell you if I didn't see it. You can get a whole earth peanut butter for £1.99, but you can also get a Meridian peanut butter for 99p. I know it's less, but you know, if you eat less of it, so that's fantastic. And again, both clearly marked vegan. If you like a coffee and you fancy a flavour, these Beanies variety packs at £1.99 are clearly marked vegan on the front there, and have 12 different flavours in. Hey, we've never spotted these before, but Jason's just spotted it. It's Alison's 3-step kit to making your own spicy flatbreads. It makes 4, and it's clearly marked.
Oh, sorry, it's here on the side, it's tiny.
It's there though. 39p, Barbara. 39p, we should get one of them.
July 2023.
Let's get 2 of them.
Okay.
Sorry, Oldhamers. Oh, lentil chips, sour cream and onion taste, 65p. And just in case you didn't know, by the way, almost all of Seabrook's crisps are clearly marked vegan approved on the back, except for the cheese and onion ones. The prawn cocktail, the beef, even the Worcestershire sauce flavour are clearly marked, and they are £1.19 for a pack of 6. We didn't show you them at Farm Foods, but they did have them there as well, just for the record. You can get Henderson's Relish in Home Bargains for £1.49, which is basically the much better alternative to Worcestershire sauce with no fish bits in it. Also, we're going to tell you about these because we know this for a fact, we've checked them out. We used to buy these curry sauces before I started making my own. 99p Vindaloo isn't marked vegan, but it's vegan by ingredient, as is the Sag. Only the Sag and the Vindaloo are vegan by ingredient, just the 2. We're not going to go through them all, but this is just one bottle with spotted Causton Crossing Shiraz, clearly marked vegan, right there in a word. It's £4.99. Probably more of them are, but don't forget, guys, always check your labels. Oh, look at this one. That actually says proudly vegan.
Well, that's fancy,
isn't it? A bottle of Merlot, and that's £5.99. Oh, you are fancy, Merlot. Really fancy. Our local Home Bargains has always got at least, I can't believe it's not butter, and Flora Lighter. £1.25 and £1.59 respectively. Just because it's labelled so well and so proudly vegan, we're absolutely getting a bottle of that. And of course, the 2 last flatbread kits. Ha ha! Piss you vegans in Oldham. And it's our final stop on this whistle-top stop tour of bargain and budget bits. Barbra. B&M. Same again, in B&M you'll see quite a lot of Astonish products, and you'll see quite a lot of Fabulosa products. You'll often find little bargains like this in B&M, £1 a pot for these Chef Kuo instant noodles. These ones are chicken flavour, but they're clearly marked vegan, as are the, what's that flavour, Jason? Chili
flavour. I might get one of them, you know.
And there's also a Chef Kuo konjac noodles over there, and both of these Blue Dragon pots are also clearly marked suitable for vegetarians and vegans, and they're £1.39. you kind of always have to watch your cereals because a lot of them have got added vitamin D or vitamin B12 that isn't from a vegan source. But like in other places, the Shreddies and the Weetabix are clearly marked vegan. And feel free to check all the rest yourself. Right, onward. For any of you watching your sugar, you can actually get these sugar-free biscuits here, and the digestives are clearly marked vegan. The kind of rich tea alternative, and these vanilla wafers as well, are all clearly marked vegan. Where is it on there, Jason?
Well, that's the weird thing. Look right next to that one.
Ah, that must be the new packaging. So they're the same packets, it's just that one of them is marked vegan, and they're £1. Again, you can pick up Flora Lighter here, which is the only one that's kind of vegan in this particular fridge. But they do have other vegan things in here sometimes, not very often, but they do have at least a spread for £1.75. Again, even in here you can find a selection of wines that are vegan, such as this Gran Vendima, which clearly says Vegano. And then there's a 3 Mils Merlot and a 3 Mils Malbec, which are both clearly marked vegan, but very low alcohol. It's basically pop, Sandra. Well, we hope you've enjoyed that little look around with us in Farm Foods, Heron, Poundland, Home Bargains and B&M Bargains. And we hope we've showed you that they are definitely worth a visit, just for bits of food, bits of cleaning products. And don't forget, by the way, Superdrug for makeup and beauty products is fantastic, largely labelled vegan and cruelty free. You might struggle with things like washing up liquid. The only one we've ever found, and what we do is we always buy ours now from Marks and Spencer's, because Jason...
Washing up liquid?
Yeah. Well, what did I say?
No, you said washing up liquid.
All right.
It's me, I got confused. Pay no attention.
So when we go, we'll buy like 3, keep 2 in the cupboard under the sink, have 1 out, and then when we get down to 1, we'll buy 3 more.
Yeah. And it's cheap enough to be able to do that.
Yeah,
as well.
and it's clearly marked vegan and cruelty free, as are a lot actually. If you check out one of our M&S vlogs where we've shown all the kind of cleaning products on the, on that end aisle.
Yeah.
They've got some really, really good stuff in there and really cheap. Same with wine and food and, But this was all about bits, and this closes off our specifically Veganuary shopping vlogs.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think we've proven that not just our mainstay subscribers, because we know that you find a lot of this stuff helpful, but new people, going right back to the start of the vlog, new people who've been doing Veganuary, it's totally sustainable, and it's a lot cheaper, or it can be a lot cheaper than you think. So all those naysayers out there that might be getting on your case, like, it's getting to the end of Veganuary now, are you going back to normal, Gene? Now you've done your Veganuary and it's done, and Gene can turn around and say, actually, you know what, Clive? I'm going to stick at it because it's cheap, it's affordable, I feel better, and most importantly, I'm saving animals and I'm saving the blooming planet. There.
What more can you say? With thanks to every store that let us film in there today without any problems, and with a big to Chris at Poundland.
Massive one to you.
Because he had a terrible attitude problem, and that's going to prevent me from going in Poundland in future. Send one of my friends in for my face cream. I'm not going in looking at your ugly mug, Chris.
Chris.
Your nasty ways.
Recently divorced, by any chance? I won't carry on.
Single, Chris. No, the others.
It's left a bitter taste in my mouth, it has.
If Chris happens to see this from Poundland, Chris, you were actually nasty, and there was no need for it. You could have very politely said what you said, but you didn't. You did it with a real attitude and then walked off like a stroppy teenager, and it was pathetic.
Yeah.
Try to be a better human, love, please.
The security guy at Asda, who was actually an official security guy, was bloody lovely.
He was.
He was a lovely chap. so it can be done.
Yes, it can.
Anyway, yeah,
A slice of real life with those vegan guys.
down to earth veganism on the
On
reg.
the reg, absolutely.
I'm goosed. We've been all over.
Yeah, we're going to go home now. We're going to finish off the cheese flan that I made the other night on a muffin because we're filthy. So we've had it now hot, fresh from the oven with chips and beans. We've had it room temperature for supper.
Yes.
And we've had it we had it microwave. We had a piece room temperature and then we had a piece microwaved. They were both gorgeous.
Because if you saw the vlog, where Paul,
I'll link it up here.
Yeah, link it up there. If you didn't see it, Paul did a little mini pie as well for me to take to work. And the other night, I was like, we may as well have that pie for supper because it's still a little bit too small for me to take to work. Unless I
Which
take
meant
some.
he was hungry and he really wanted it.
So anyway.
Yeah. That's all by the by. Do check out the rest of our channel. We've got literally hundreds of shopping vlogs, which take you around the supermarkets we may have missed in this one, like the Co-op and Morrison's and so on.
Yeah.
We do them regularly throughout the year. We always keep you updated about new products. We've got well over 100 vlogs in our recipes playlist and some really easy down-to-earth stuff to do. Also in our lives playlist, because when we do a Sunday live in the kitchen, we often cook something in that, so it's not all edited down, it's real-time cooking it there and then in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So do check out the rest of the channel, please do. Stick with us, give us a subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you find out about all the vlogs we do in the future, and we will keep you posted on how easy, cheap and gorgeous it is to live a vegan lifestyle. I love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you again very soon, and until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves.